Hello, streaming to you live. I'm Gordon with Unlock Your Bioenergy. Today is Thursday, February 12th, 2026. Day number 304, wearing the fabulous technology X39. And how much do you win? It's a subject I want to talk about today. When you are consistent with something, how much do you win? I ask this question as I continue to win the benefits of mental clarity and focus every day after choosing to support my health with the incredible technology that you see right here. They say you don't know until you try, and it's true. It's available in more countries than you know, over 60, and it's affordable. Start repairing the benefits and feel its power. Just as it is doing for me. After 300 plus days of use, I keep reaping the benefits. The reason why I submitted my entry into the Muscle and Fitness magazine contest, which I've titled hashtag 10 days of heart attacks, which I'll show you right here. That is the position in which I'm currently in. And I'm just going to refresh the screen here, see if I've dropped. There's 7 hours left to vote, and I'm currently in the 11th spot in the group. And this cutoff, the top 15 moves to the next round. So hopefully I can stay in this contest, and the next round is going to be more difficult for me, I think, because there's some good competition in this contest. And I don't know what the future holds for me, but I'm crossing my fingers, if you want to call it that, and maybe I'll make it to the top 10 and into the top 10. Well, I'm on the verge of being cut. So if you could please vote for me, it's free. Please do so. But more importantly, this technology can help you accelerate your innate healing ability, and it's been around longer than you know, since 2008. I've talked about this in previous episodes where I share the history behind the technology, how it came about, and what it's doing for people all around the world. In part 10 of 10 Days of Heart Attacks, where did I put that now? Right here, you can see part 7 of 10 Days of Heart Attacks is where you'll find a testimonial where a mother and father put the X39 on their son after he had surgery for a broken clavicle bone. Now, for those people who know what a clavicle bone is, that's this one right here, the bone that goes across, and he broke it right here, essentially. And typically that takes probably up to 16 weeks of recovery, and that's after surgery. The kid, 15 years old, got clearance to resume all activity after 5. And that's because of what the X39 did for him at the age of 15. Now, they say, oh, he's young, he's young. This kid is got, should be able to recover. Are you sure? What happens if you broke your clavicle bone at the age of 49 like I am, and could I reap the benefits and experience the same outcome? It's possible. Because when you fuel the body with the pieces of what I call foundational pieces that are necessary for the body to accelerate and to keep your innate healing ability at the highest level or highest optimum level of functionality, what do you think happens? Can you reap the benefits from that? And it doesn't matter what age you are, because your innate healing ability should never stop, but it goes dormant. And most people don't know why. Why do some people age more than others? It's what they do. Hence the question, how much do you win? Because a lot of it is based on your choices. No different than playing a game. A video game, board game, puzzle game, you name it. If you make the right choice, you're going to succeed somewhere in this game. What's the game of life? Are there better choices and worse choices? We all know. We know the answer to that question. And most people, when they play games, they try to find ways to cheat. And when they cheat, do they really win? Some people say, oh yeah, you win. At what expense? What are you sacrificing? Or what? How? Is that necessarily a good way? Let me ask a question. If you're going to cheat with your weight, do you necessarily win? How many people try to cheat with, using steroids, for example? How many people have severe problems after that? Just saying. They might cheat to get bigger muscles, but is it better for you long term? Is it sustainable? In most cases, it's not. So it begs the question, do you cheat? Or do you work hard to earn it? I would hope that you work hard, stay consistent, especially if it involves, trying to manage your weight. A lot of people try to save time by making bad choices with food. Running to the fast food corner. Yeah, I'm going to save time. But what consequence is that? Is it necessarily a good choice? We all know they're on the corner for a reason. Oh, but I only eat it once a week. Yours truly? Lucky if I eat it once every 3 years, if that. And that's even much. Do they make money off of me? No. Do I win in other ways? I do. And I'm able to maintain a strong body because of it. So much so, I actually shared a video that I recorded just earlier today where a bus driver wanted to check how this one route, how quickly they can go over this gravel road. And the reason behind it is because the driver has to make changes to the route because of a bridge that's going to be worked on in the area. And so it basically changes the route and how these kids are being picked up. So I said, okay, I'll go, you know. Not knowing what to expect, watch the video. Might be worth your time. So, and what else is worth your time is sticking around. I'm going to start with the 9-minute warm-up and do the workout of shoulders, rotators, and traps. Before I do that, scan the QR code to find out more about what I'm sharing. Or if you want to purchase your first package of X39, scan that QR code and experience the benefits that you see on the screen. And yesterday I did a strong leg workout and I slept well. I feel good. So, you know, am I ready to do today's workout? You bet. Let's begin. So, I'm going to set the metronome for, I need to turn the Bluetooth speaker on here. I'll set the timer or tempo for, I don't know, what number is that? 8. That's 9. 6, 7. 142. I'll put number 7 today. Turn on the heart rate monitor. There we go. And I'm going to use the beaded rope today. Now let's go. Oh, I just realized I forgot to tighten the string here. I don't want to be distracted by that. I can surely feel my glutes today. Still, I struggle with that. Oh goodness. And yesterday's warm-up hit a maximum of 209, I think. So we'll see what happens today. All right, ready? Double unders and 8 and 8 regular bounces. taking deep breaths. Feels different today. I don't know why. Perhaps going on the bus ride earlier today. Just all right, so first exercise is going to be rear deltoids, and that's where I'm going to be using the red bands here. All right. Okay, there's one. There's the second one. And I'm going to use the bench here and sit down on the somewhere there. All right. Just lower the tempo here to help. Okay, so yeah, about here, something like that. So I'm going to start with rear deltoids, so I'm going to do the face pull. I like doing this exercise first because rear deltoids are good for improving your posture. So we're going to crisscross so this hand is attached to that one. This one is attached to that anchor point. So I'm creating an X in front of me. And you want to have, I have tension here, but not complete tension. So that's the reason for doing the second exercise, which is the archer. So to get the full range of motion. And I start with the rear delt. And here we go. So this rear delt gets, or this exercise gets the rear deltoid. So you can kind of lower your elbows a little bit higher, make a W. The rear deltoids are pretty strong, actually, compared to the medial and the front deltoid. So holding the deltoid, kind of oh yeah, kind of pinch the shoulder blades together. Put the hands out. Very good. To kind of anchor them up, lift the elbows up, down a little bit through that range of motion. Yeah, a little bit of the rotation, holding it. Yes. Really, you can feel those delts. Oh yeah. All right. So the next exercise here is going to involve taking the band here, the headband, I'm going to attach it here at a higher anchor point. Now, I'm going to take the vibration plate off the step, about this half. This red band, I'm going to attach it to that anchor point on the post over here. Then I'm going to increase this here. I think it's going to be somewhere there about shoulder height, just above, something like that. Well, that's just a little slightly lower. There we go. Okay. Now, taking the vibration plate, I'm going to figure out the central point of the plate. Need to go a little bit more. There we go. So, now, and put them on the elbows. Now they're tugging at this range here, and you're going to pull them apart with the elbows. That way it's getting the other half of the rear deltoid hold it here, ladder it away. Bouncing in my pocket. Really? Just annoyed me. switch the position of this. That way it's left is above the right elbow now. So this is kind of like doing you're pulling the band apart, but this here is getting the full range of motion. So the full ROM. Oh, yeah. Hold it isometrically. So this is a solid exercise to get the full rear delts. All right, next up is medial. So this is where I'm going to take, okay, the red bands. I'm gonna now attach it one here, and then back onto here, and take this red band. And I've kind of made a little anchor point here. I just put one of the rings from the bands in here, so I'm going to lower this down. So I've got a similar anchor point like I have there. And basically what's going to happen is now I've got the center point, and they're tugging here at the bottom. So I have tension on both sides. Got tension on each band, and I'm going to add green bands as part of the equation. That's where I'm going to stand on the door anchors. And attach one. So that. Here's the other anchor. Here's the other one. So this is going to target the full range of motion, and I'm going to do both shoulders at the same time. Last week I did it independently of each other. So to save time this week, this is why I'm doing it this way. Alright, so do this. I'm just going to turn them this way. Yeah. So just going to untwist this band so it's not adding extra resistance for no reason. So you can see the green ones are loose, and then as I stretch them, that's when they come into play. I'm going to actually shorten this down a little bit. So, yes. So, here we go. So here, the red bands are still pulling. Now the green ones are starting to get into play. Wow. No slack. Here we go. Probably. Well, it'll get stronger in time. See, I can go forward like this. Oh, wow. No. That's as high as I could lift it. As you saw. Oh, wow. Okay. Next up is front deltoids. So that's where I'm gonna switch the green bands from the floor here and use the red band. I'm gonna disconnect it here, place it in the door anchor, secure that side, take this door anchor, and put the green band on the wall here, take this guy off, put the door anchor on, the red band, and then take the green, attach the green here. Alright, so now, yeah, I want something around here. That's where the plate's going to go. So we're going to make this center with the wall. I think that's about right. I want to have the tension here. That feels about right. There we go. So getting the full range of motion for the front deltoids. There we go. Looks good. We're ready to roll. those delts pushing. Work on those type 2 power. Oh, oh wow. Wow. Left everything on the table. Next up, rotator. Okay, so we're going to take the red bands off the wall here, and going to grab a small ankle strap that I've kind of just wrapped around a couple times, so that way the circle is smaller. Oh, I just realized I need to raise the anchor point one row here. All right, now I'm going to start with the left side today. See what the distance is like. I want tension on the band. That's good. At this point, that's what I want. And before I begin, I'm just going to grab the pool noodle that I've got here. It's going to go underneath my arm. And with the rotator, I'm going to change the position of my torso. So I'm starting here at my body's kind of like 45 degrees towards the wall, or even my elbow is like perpendicular. My back is kind of to the wall, and you want to start tugging on that band, holding it here. Then you could change the position of the elbow, holding it farther this way. Now, facing towards the wall, getting the tension at full extension, rotating back, torso, now I'm perpendicular, 90 degrees to the wall, to the anchor point, if you want to call it that. Now I'm back is towards the anchor point. Oh yeah, I can certainly feel that. Ooh. Move it through the range of motion. Okay, switch to the other side. Wow, okay. So, that's rotator. Now I'm going to do the traps. That's where I'm going to take double orange band. So that's going to be 60 pounds worth of resistance on each side. And I'm going to attach the ankle straps, the smaller circular ones that I have wrapped a couple times, to make it, this is like a shorter anchor point. It actually takes the slack out of the band. Makes it just short enough that I can put it up both orange bands underneath my feet, and I have an arch in my shoe that they kind of slide underneath. And so by doing this, having my feet at their widest point, I get good maximum tension. I got tension right here at the very bottom is what I want. So that way I'm utilizing I can hold, and all that force is being put on the traps. So I have 60 pounds worth of resistance on the traps on each side. And then shrug them up. Last week I put an orange and a black band. So I thought, oh, I felt good. So by increasing the intensity here, I can feel a a deeper stretch on the traps, especially on the top. Keep the legs locked. So here, as if I'm walking with a wheelbarrow. Shrug them up, those shoulders. I definitely have a lot of strength here. So if you want to improve your deadlift, the traps, this is the way to do it. Start with the traps and then work your way down to the forearms so you develop a better grip. Just try to come up with a, oh, I just realized what I can do now that will help with this. Get a broomstick and cut the handle and put the handle in the ring and then hold it that way. That way you develop the grip strength. And I can use that. That's my idea. So hopefully I hear this. Okay. So 45 minutes done. Got all the trap. I got all medial. So hopefully I don't have a mirror, so I'm going to use that as the mirror. So today let's have a look at the heart rate. Today, first and foremost, the date stamp February 12th, 2026. Starting time at 12:43 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Okay. So, I didn't even get in this heart rate zone today. What? My goodness. So, according to this, the warm-up was easy for me based off my heart rate. I tried holding my breath to see if my heart rate would go up. Just, it didn't today. So, you can see my starting heart rate, 50. And went 2 times. Or no. Yeah, 2 times. And up and down for the duration of the workout. So, I think overall I'm winning. How much are you winning? When I'm drinking the cleanest and most absorbable water and combining that with the X39, which you see right here, it's doing something. It's powering my workouts. Try yours. See if you can reap the benefits. You won't know till you try. This guy, I'm 49 years old, and you can up your ante with the YH Renew, which increases glutathione production inside the body, up to 300%. And if you have a lot of pain, the Ice Wave, this works very, very well. I've seen it in action. And there's something to be said about killing pain without having to take any drugs. How about that? Some people say, oh, it's fake. It's not. I've seen it on 2 people. So, with that, tune in tomorrow for Feel It Friday. It's going to be good. I'm Gordon with Unlock Your Bioenergy. So, Feel It Friday tomorrow. We're going to be playing with cards. Can you keep up with this Mustang right here? And before I forget, please vote for me. How many hours left? 6 hours for this round of cuts. So the top 15 make it through. Will I make it through? So far, it seems like I will. I'm not 100% sure, but cross my fingers. So vote for me, please. That's all I ask. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.